Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So, I did 3 cards using this magazine, and I will leave a link in the description box below so that you can watch that. And it's May editions of Making Cards and Paper Crafts. And as I was flipping through it, I saw this, which is a pop-up slider. I'll just bring that up. So there it is. So what I thought I would do today is I'm going to actually attempt to make this. Now, I've never made anything like this before, ever. So I have no idea whether or not this is actually going to work. So we will see. But all you need is, it says you need white card, acetate, a 12 by 12, Gardenia paper pad by First Edition. I think that's how you say it. But I'll just be using one of my 12 by 12 paper pads. And it says clear stamps as well. And again, I'll be using my own stamps. So I will get a sentiment stamp set out of my stash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get all of my materials together, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back. I've got my few bits together. So what I've decided to do, because I don't have the same 12 by 12 and I don't have any white cardstock, is I've decided to use this, which is Grandma's Garden Mix and Match paper pad, and it is a 12 by 12, and I got this from B&M. So I'm using this paper out of it. And then because I don't have any white for the bottom, so this will be the bit that goes inside, I actually use this Whimsical Pastels, which I bought from the Works for £3. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start with the outer layer, which is this piece, and then so I'll read what it says and then we'll do what it says. So it says, cut white card, or in my case this card, to 27 by 18.5 centimetres. So we want it 27, like that, by 18.5 centimetres. So 18.5. Which is just there. Sorry I can't get this quite on the screen. I will try my hardest. So let me just move my tin of buttons. This is my tin of buttons. To show you. I collect buttons, what can I say? So move that out of the way and I might be able to get you in shot. Right. There we go. That's a bit better, so you can sort of see what I'm doing. Okay. So then I'm going to turn it on to score. So it says score at 1 centimetre. Oh, that's at 1. Score at 10.8 centimetres, which is here. Oh no, sorry, that's score at 1 centimetre. Score at 2.4 centimetres. Oh, that's the wrong one. Doing very good today. Right, a score at 10.8 centimetres. And score at 12.2. And this is looking wrong. Right, so there we have it. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going wrong somewhere, because, and I will show you why. So this is the second time that I've done this. So I have folded across all of these edges, and you'll see in a second why. So that doesn't fit. I also did exactly the same on this piece. So I scored at 1 centimetre, I scored at 2.4 centimetres, then at 10.8 centimetres, then I scored at 12.2 centimetres. And again, it doesn't work. So what am I doing wrong? I have to be doing something wrong, because it's not working. Right. However, let's have a look. I'm thinking they might have misprinted this. So the first, so I'm going to read it all to you. So the first bit says, cut white card to 27 times 18.5 centimetres and score at 1 centimetre, 2.4 centimetres, 10.8 centimetres and 12.2 centimetres. From the left edge, fold and crease all the score lines. This will be the outer box. Number 2. Now this is where I think they've put a mistake in. Cut white card to 10.7 centimetres by 21 centimetres and score it at 1.2 centimetres on all 4 sides. This will be the tray on the inside. Fold and crease well. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the inside box, and then we will go from there, and I will see why these are not working. Oh, this is why I always have somebody to help me. Because I'm sure I'm doing it right. I'm sure I'm doing everything that it's telling me to do in there. But it's not working. So let's try again. Right. So cut white card to 10.7 centimetres. So 10.7 is there. Right, so we are definitely going long ways. And so why isn't this fitting? Why? Okay. So, and then cut it to 21. I have to be doing something wrong. I have to be. Because why isn't this working? Right, let's put it on the score. Let's create the bottom bit. So, and it says to score it at 1.2 centimetres on all 4 sides. This will be the tray in the bottom. So what did I do with my bone fold letters? So 1.2. So okay. So fold up all 4 sides. And actually it's this size that we're wanting, so they have made a mistake. They have told us to cut this at 27. In actual facts, this needs to be smaller. I wonder if they actually know they've made a mistake. Right, so I'm going to glue this together, and then I'm going to, so I'm just cutting down each bit here, which it does tell you to do. It does say, cut the score lines in each corner square to create 4 tabs. Apply glue to the outer side of each tab and attach to the inside, creating the 4 sides of the tray. So get my glue, and then we'll just do that. Oh, honestly, I thought I was going wrong. So it's not lengthways. So it is this way. However, they have done a mistake. And I'm not sure why they've decided that we're going to have this much. Yeah. So the next step after doing this one is trim acetate to 2 times 15 centimeters and score at 1.5 centimeters. Attach strong double-sided tape to the tab end, then the acetate to the inside of the tray, bunting it up to the front. You should now leave the long acetate strip sticking up. Number 6. Decorate the loose end of the acetate with a stamp or a die cut of your choice, and gently bend the acetate back into the tray and slide it into the case. Number 7. Cut pattern paper to 3 times 1.5 centimeters and stick inside the tray to make the pull tab. Then decorate the outer box and inside with papers of your choice and finish. So they have even missed out to tell you how to put the outside of the box together. So we shall do this together, because they obviously, yeah, have when they've edited the magazine, they've not done it right. So I will see what I can do and see if I can get this to work. So it's just the outside bit, so they have given the wrong measurements. And it's not 27. I do need to work out how long it needs to be. I'm thinking it needed to be, let me think, 21 centimeters. So we will see. We'll see if that works. And then I'm assuming that the little 1 centimeter strip that we scored at, so this little bit here, I'm assuming that this is the bit that we glue, and we glue that onto, and then this will create our little tray. Oh dear, the joys. I normally have my sister-in-law here to help me with all of this. So, where are you? We should be here. We should be working this out together. So yeah. So, and then glue this last one. So if you have got this magazine and you have tried to do this, then I'm really hoping that this tutorial that I'm doing for you now helps. Because like I say, it does look as though they have missed out some of the important steps. Well, not important steps, but they've missed, well, they've redone, like they haven't done the right, or what you call them, measurements. Right, okay, so this is our tray bit done. So I am going to, I'm just going to score this at 21. Very, very slight. So no, it's not 21 at all. So what I need to do is I need to measure this bit. So put that there. So that is, I need 8.2. So that's where we need to get it cut. So 8. So I'm going to cut this down, and hopefully it won't be wrong. But that is a little bit annoying. There we go. Right, so the measurement that you do actually need, that they don't have it in the book, is actually 20.5 centimeters. So you need a strip of 20.5 centimeters. Hopefully the tray will fit. We shall see. So I'm just going to glue this edge. And then once I finish, we will see what the tray is like inside. Actually, I would probably cut it at 21, although it seems to be okay. So I have cut it at 20.5 centimetres. So that's that, and then this should, in theory, yep, slide in. So they've got it wrong on the in the book. So let me just get rid of this, and then we'll go through this properly. Oops. So that's, it's a little bit annoying really, because I mean, I know that I'm not very good at following instructions. I normally just make everything up as I go along, because that's just what I do. It's easier. And when I do follow instructions, I would like them to be complete. So the first bit, it says cut white card to 27 times 18.5. Well, that is wrong. So where's my pen? I'm going to cross this 27 out because it doesn't want to be 27. It actually wants to be 20.5. So that's what you're actually wanting. So it's cut white card to 20.5 centimetres times 18.5 centimetres and score at 1 centimetre, 2.4 centimetres, 10.8 centimetres and 12.2 centimetres. On the left edge, fold and crease all the score lines. This will be the outer box. And then the bit that missed out is glue down the 1 centimetre strip to the inside of the box. So there we go. Right, so now when I refer back to this, I know what I'm doing. So the second step is cut white card to 10.7 centimetres by 21 centimetres and score it at 1.2 centimetres on all 4 sides. This will be the tray on the inside, fold and crease well. Cut along the score line in each corner square to create 4 tabs. Apply glue to the outer side of each tab and attach to each inside, creating the 4 sides of the tray. 4. Trim acetate to 2 times 15 centimetre and score at 1.5 centimetre. Attach strong double-sided tape to the tab, then I'm just being nosy. Acetate to the tab, then the acetate to the inside of the tray, putting it up to the front. You should now have the long acetate strip sticking up. So that's our next plan, is to do the acetate piece, and then we need to cut a piece to go inside there, which will go over, so just to sit in there, and it will go over there, but a piece that will actually fit. I actually have that stamp. And then, yeah, decorate the loose end of the acetate with a stamp or die cut of your choice and gently bend the acetate back into the tray and slide into the case. Cut pattern paper to 3 times 1.5 centimetres and stick inside the tray to make a pull tab. So that'll be this section here. Then decorate the outer box and inside with papers of your choice to finish. Okay, so let me get some paper out for stamping. So this is just my white scrap paper, so we'll just use some of this. Let's see, what have I got? I've got all sorts in here, so that will probably do. So I'll do a couple of different things. Yeah, so I'm just going to get my stamping platform. Okay, so I've got my stamping platform. Move that out of the way. Move them just over here somewhere. Right, let me sort this camera out. There we go, that's better. Okay, so I'm just going to put these in here like that. Get my stamps out. So we'll do that one, and I will do this one. And I'm thinking I might actually do these instead of black. I'm thinking I might do them in green or pink. Actually, I'll do them in Dusty Concord because I think that would be nice. Just to make it a little bit different. There. So I've done them. Move that to one side, and then I'm going to fussy cut these. Like this. And then I'm going to bring in one of my pro markers, I think, and then I'm just going to go around the edge just to make it all blend quite nicely. I am thinking I want to add that there, so I am going to cut across there. Yeah, so I'm a little disappointed with those instructions. Yeah, I'm glad we did it together though, because then if you are wanting to do this box, you'll be able to. And what I'll do is I'll leave in the description box below all the measurements for you so that you know what you're doing, and then hopefully you won't have to do the same as what I've just done. Okay, so I'm just getting my Plum Pro marker, which is V735. It's not the right purple really, but I think it'll look fine. And I'm just going to go around the edges just to get rid of that white edge. Like that. And do the same to this one. Right, I'm going to speed up this next bit because I think I am going to do the bear. So I'll put some music on, and if you want to skip, by all means please do, but I think I want to actually sit and colour in the little bear. So yeah, so like I say, if you want to miss this step, then please by all means do, and go on to the next step. But yeah, I'll see you once I've done the bear. Okay, so I'm back and my daughter has made me a lovely cup of coffee. So I'm just going to put that up there so I don't knock it off. So I decided to do this one, which says, today you are officially fabulous. And all I thought was that actually could sit quite nicely on this box. And then I might, excuse me, fussy cut a couple of flowers to put onto it. And then I just coloured in 2 bears. I'll probably only use one. And then I've got these sentiments as well. So the next thing that we need is the acetate. So I will get some acetate out of my stash. There we go. And it's saying it says in the magazine that we need 2 pieces, but I don't understand why we need 2. Oh no, sorry, it's 2 centimetres wide. So 2 centimetres by 15 centimetres. So bring back my score. So 2 centimetres. That's not really straight on that end. Try this end. There. So 2 by 15. So I need to open this up. And I know that you won't be able to see what I'm doing on here because you can't really see acetate, but yeah, I'm just cutting it down to size. And then we need to score it at 1.5 centimetres, don't we? So there we go. Right, get rid of this. We've done that. So you can't really see it, so I've just scored it there. Okay, so the next thing that we are to do is we are to push it up. So it was to stick it there so it pops up like that, and then we push it down. Okay, so I need some really good double-sided tape. This is all I've got. So oh no, that's the wrong thing. That is foam tape, but we will use that. Have I got anything in there? No. There it is. Okay. So we'll use this. And then before I add anything onto this, I am going to put a piece in here just so that this is then secured a lot better. So pushed up to the front, centered, like that. So you can just see it, yeah. So then I'm just going to get, I do have some of this gorgeous paper left, so I am going to cut this down. So let's work out where it says. My table's becoming fuller and fuller. Oh, never mind. Right, okay, so it needs to be, stick to centimetres, so 18 centimetres by 8. So 18 centimetres by 8 should give you a big enough piece just to slide in to that. Yeah, perfect. Right. So move this back out of the way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my double-sided tape and put that all over the back of here and then stick it in. I'm just taking the backing off here, and then we're just going to push this in there like that, and then we know that that is secured into place. So this is our box. So that will go in like that, and then pop. Oh, that actually works quite well. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm thinking I want a little bear on. I'll put you in the camera. So I'm thinking a little bear, and then I'm thinking I want to colour the back of that, but I don't like all of the white. So you know what I might do is I've got this hickory smoke, so I think I'm going to use this just to dull that white down. Let's see if that works. It's just a little too bright, I think. There we go. Right, so then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of this double-sided tape again. I'm just going to put it onto the acetate so that if any goes over, we can just sort of fold it so that it doesn't become sticky. And then I'm just going to add on my little bear. And then I'm going to do exactly the same for this Hello Lovely that we have as well. And just put that under there like that. And then we'll pop him in. So that's our box. And then what I'm going to do is bring back this little piece that we did, and I'm going to just do the same to this and just dull that white down at the top. Not much, just a little bit like that. And then I'm going to get my foam tape and put some foam tape on the back just so that we can raise this up. That. So take those backing bits off, that way, and then we're just going to stick him. Oh no, is that centered? Stick him in the center. There we go. And then in this, let me just grab it. So in here, in this Grandma's Garden paper pad, there is actually elements that we can fussy cut. So I'm just going to grab a sheet out because I'm thinking that it would be nice to add some of these, maybe some of these on, a couple of leaves just around the picture. So again, I'm going to put this on fast forward because I am going to fussy cut and it can take a while. So if you want to skip this part, then please do. Okay, so I am finished. I'm going to keep these little ones. I'll put them in with my stamps so that when I want to use those stamps again, I already have a couple of images. So as you'll have seen, I did some fussy cutting, so I've just built up this floral pattern around the box itself, and I love it. I love this little bear. Anyway, so sorry about that. So yeah, so I've just built up the flowers, made them more 3D. So I've just glued some bits, and then I put some bits on foam pads, and I just think that looks really, really nice. And then when you open it, I then put the bear and this Hello Lovely on, and I just felt it needed something else. So I tried a couple of things that you'll have saw, and then I have this rose that was on part of the cutter part that I put on. I did go for a bigger rose, but it just seemed to be a bit too heavy, but it bounces. So I am so pleased with this. I can't believe I've actually managed to make it, and especially with the troubles that we had at the start as well. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it. Once I worked out the measurements and stuff for the actual box, I did enjoy doing it. I enjoyed creating the top, and I enjoyed working out what to put into the box itself. So I hope it's inspired you, and I hope that you'll make one yourself as well and enjoy the process. Yeah, and that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and yeah, leave me a comment in the comment section below. I try and answer all of my comments because I do appreciate every single one. But until next time, happy crafting. Bye.